So I've been recently hearing a lot of discussion about how Wuthering Wave's story dumps its characters really quickly the moment their banner is gone, and to that I say, fair? And then I remember the game that I'm playing and the monetization system that this game builds itself around, and I quickly realized that yeah, it's just kind of what happens when you build a game around this kind of system. However, there are other games out there that has a gacha system that does really good character-to-character interaction. So what can we do to tell Kuro Games to do better? Well, for one, Kuro Games seems to be the kind of company to pay attention to what their community is saying about their game, so making a bunch of noise online about this kind of stuff is one method. Another method is to use the in-game survey and write something like, I'd like to see more interactions between older playable units talking to newer playable units. Say like Jisa talking to Rover, but then Lene finds the two of them, and then all three then groups up and starts having a conversation with each other. The more that people leave stuff like that, the higher the chances that Kuro Games will implement those changes more quickly than expected. But notice how I said chance. Because a thing that you've got to be aware of with game development, and specifically live service game development, is that they often plan things years in advance. Which means, if we are lucky, we'll only have to wait for like several months to half a year for these changes to be seen in game. But realistically speaking, however, it'll probably take around a year to 2 years.